Oh my goodness, man. We are covering another wrestling YouTubers match. Previously, we covered Chris Denker's pro wrestling debut in DPW. And now, another wrestling YouTuber has had their first match, Austin, and is none other than Mr. Brandon Does Everything. Mr.
I
Brandon
know.
Collins. And he faced Mr. AJ Francis in a no DQ match at this promotion
I,
called Pro Wrestling Revolver, which I never fucking
I
heard of.
I have one thing to say first. Unsubscribe.
Did you unsubscribe from BDE?
Yes.
I didn't even know you were sub to him.
Yeah. Yeah.
I watch him sometimes, but not that often. Fucking Austin said unsubscribe. But so fucking the reason this happened. So basically, BDE wanted to be a wrestler for some reason. I honestly, I'm guessing it's because he saw that
You
fucking Chris
know.
Denker did it, so he was just like, "Oh, I want to do that too. I want to be like Chris Denker."
You know what we need to stop.
What?
We need to stop normalizing wrestling YouTubers as wrestlers. Because I'm sorry. Don't follow your dreams. Just don't.
Well, Austin, if you think about it, all these people like truly are they're following the first wrestling YouTuber that was a wrestler, Mr. Grimm's Toy Show.
Yeah. Let's stop. Just stop.
I mean, Grimm still fucking wrestles, Austin.
I
So
know, and it's pitiful.
this was also pitiful. This is so shit, bro.
This
Like
this was grim levels of bad. I will tell
this
you.
was worse than the Chris Dinker match, and that's sad. This was actually worse than that. Like the fact that the Chris Dinker one was at least somewhat entertaining, and that was mostly because of fucking Sean Spears being in it. Like, and at least Chris Dinker got offense in that match. This was so shit. But I'm assuming he wanted to be a wrestler because Chris Denker was, and because I remember when Chris Denker had that match, fucking BDE was fucking glazing him, Austin. He was glazing Chris Denker so hard. And fucking, then the next thing I know, I see fucking BDE was at like some fucking indie show where AJ Francis was wrestling, and he got in the ring with AJ Francis, and they had like a confrontation, and fucking AJ Francis tried to choke slam him, and then he countered it into a BDE cutter. And then after that, the next thing I saw was, oh, BDE will be having his first match against AJ Francis. And I'm just like, why? Like, why? This took place in Ohio, too. I want to point out, I forget what part of Ohio, but it took place in fucking Ohio. And I'm just like, why?
I thought it was Columbus, I think.
Something like that. I know it was in Ohio, and I was just like, Austin was like, oh, Devon, you could have went to this. The fuck no, dude. Are you? Oh my god, I would have fucking asked for a refund. This shit was ass, bro. What the fuck? Like this was like worse. Like somehow this was worse quality than DPW. Like they had a smaller arena than DPW, and DPW is already in like fucking high school gyms and shit. But
The thing
fucking
is, I like
mm,
it's always gonna get worse, I feel. We are always gonna find something worse to fucking deal with, and this is I would rather watch WXO again, like all over.
oh god, are you sure? Because that shit was so fucking depressing.
Yes, I'm sure.
Jesus
I
Christ,
am 100% sure, Devin.
fucking. But so BDE fucking uploaded this on his YouTube channel. That's how he watched it. And Austin was getting pissed during this because it kept giving me ads like every 2 fucking minutes.
And you know what a bitch is? What the definition of bitch is? putting mid-rolls every fucking 2 minutes of your fucking video. How sad does your life have to be to put goddamn mid-roll, that many fucking mid-rolls on your shitty-ass video, Brandon?
Why'd you say Brandon like that? It's Brandon.
Because it pisses me off.
Austin, he needs money. He needs to make money off of his ads.
This motherfucker does not get demonetized. Don't act like he doesn't curse. He doesn't do any of that shit. He does not get no fucking demonetization. You know his ass is fucking raking in the fucking money. So don't even with he needs money. He doesn't need no fucking money, bro. Fuck off.
Well, Austin, he needs money so he can make videos like WWE Reddit and fucking playing fucking 2K24 and fucking tier listing every WrestleMania logo and fucking all this shit. He needs money.
No, he doesn't. Because here's the thing, he doesn't just fucking have his channel. He has Vibe, and he
Yep.
fucking sits there, and he's got fucking WWE clout, WWE Games clout.
Oh, don't forget he also has another channel where he does his podcast called the Vibe Guys Podcast.
Yeah, and he gets paid off by fucking 2K. So don't even.
And
He
he's
has
also
money.
collabed with Chris Dinker a lot of times.
Yeah. You fucking collabs with pussies.
You know, say what you want about Brandon does everything, Austin, but I think the even more sad thing in this situation is that the fact that AJ Francis is trying to get clout off of Brandon does everything because he's so fucking irrelevant. This is what AJ Francis has stooped to now. Fucking trying to get clout off BDE.
All the indie fucker fans will say, "Oh, AJ Francis, he's such a fucking draw." There's people that fucking, I don't know if it's just because they get paid to react this way, but I've seen people on Twitter. I shit you not, dude. I've seen people on Twitter do like reactions to
Mm-hmm.
AJ Francis, and there was one that was fucking dick suck. I don't know if it was fake or not, but he legit treated this fucking like AJ Francis reality of wrestling fucking debut like it was goddamn CM Punk's return. I'm not even joking. And I was just like, bro, it's AJ Francis. Like, are you that fucking dumb? Like, is this what we're getting at?
I guess so.
Like, AJ Francis is the fucking Boogie 2988 of fucking wrestlers. Don't tell me, goddamn, that you actually care about this fucking indie fucker. There's a reason, as much as I hate BFAB, I think I hate AJ Francis
Oh,
more. I think I hate him more.
that's
Devon,
unfortunate, Austin. So I looked up Pro Wrestling Revolver to find out some more about the company. You want to know who established the company and who the owner of the company is?
who?
Sammy Callahan.
That makes so much sense of why it looked like such garbage.
He's the fucking owner and founder.
Did you hear what
Bro,
I said though?
yes.
I fucking hate fucking him more than BFAB. I can't stand him, bro.
Bro, what are these pay-per-view names? Fucking. So here's some Pro Wrestling Revolver pay-per-views. So
Oh,
we
great.
we had their first pay-per-view, which was called The Debut, and then we have
How original.
so that was 2016. That's when they started. 2017 also we have Pancakes and Pile Drivers.
Are we the fucking New Day? What the fuck?
Then we have Pro Wrestling Revolver Midnight-ish / After Midnight-ish After Mania. Then they had one called Plead the Fifth.
That makes sense for Sami Callihan.
And then they had one called Tales from the Ring.
That just why?
Then 2018 we had Friday the 16th.
Really, dude?
Oh, don't worry, Austin, because we got a sequel here. We got Pancakes and Pile Drivers 2.
Why?
We have the Indie Summit.
What?
Oh, we also got another sequel, Tales from the Ring 2. And we got, they had a holiday show called Holiday Hangover. Mm-hmm. Then in 2019, Austin, we have It's Always Sunny in Iowa. It was one of their pay-per-views.
You're really gonna fucking tarnish the name of fucking It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Go fuck yourself.
Then we have another, we have a fucking trilogy, Pancakes and Pile Drivers 3.
Why is that a trilogy?
Then we have fucking November, oh my god, November to Member. That's what it's called.
Are you fucking South Park?
And then they had another holiday special called The Nightmare After Christmas. So get it, instead of The Nightmare Before Christmas, it's The Nightmare After Christmas.
I get it, Devon. I get it.
And then they had one pay-per-view in 2020 just called Valentine's Day Massacre. And then they had one pay-per-view in 2021. We got a quadrilogy, Austin. We got Tales from the Ring 4. And then their last pay-per-view was in 2022. Well, they had 3 pay-per-views. One was called Once Upon a Time in Iowa. One was just called Swerve's House. And their last pay-per-view was called Vegas Vacation. Oh my god, their title looks so shit. It's nasty. It's like black and gold, and it says like the plate is like a triangle, and it says the Wrestling Revolver Champion. Oh my god. They have apparently all their titles. They have the Revolver Championship, the Pro Wrestling Revolver Scramble Championship. What the hell is that? And the Pro Wrestling Revolver Tag Team Championships. For some reason, the Scramble Championship doesn't have a page. I don't know why. Fucking, oh, they have an official website. What's on their... Ew, the website! Oh, apparently they're having a pay-per-view coming up Friday, January 31st. Well, this will probably be coming out after that, but we're recording this on January 16th. Fucking, oh my god, their pay-per-view is called Square Game. Can you guess what that's supposed to be a parody of?
Seriously?
Squid Game? They even use the same font and everything.
Like, this is what we're doing here? Like, this is what we're fucking doing. No. This is what we're fucking doing.
Oh, it's happening on Royal Rumble weekend, too. Apparently it's going to be featuring YouTube sensation Brandon Does Everything.
I don't give a fuck.
Steve Macklin, Masha Slamovich, Ace Austin, Rich Swann, Jake something, and someone named Alpha Sigma Sigma.
Is it, bro? Why is this company just?
Oh my
Devon,
god!
why is this company just fucking TNA plus Brandon Does Everything?
Well, Austin, their slogan here is hard-hitting, high-flying, kick-ass pro wrestling, and then they have a quote here on their website that says, "Wrestling for our." In all caps generation by our in all caps generation. Oh my god, they have another pay-per-view that's going to be in March. It's called Goated. And the logo just says Goated, and it has a PNG of a fucking goat. That's fucking terrible. Oh my god, you can get fucking tickets. Oh my god, fucking why? It says as seen. It has an as seen on section. So I guess these are the media outlets that Pro Wrestling Revolver has been seen on. Apparently, this
Oh,
is
great.
as seen on the Late Late Show with Stephen Colbert, not James Corden. Thank God.
Why? Why couldn't it be James Corden? That would have made it at least tolerable.
TMZ, the New York Post, Thriller TV, Fox News, Chris Van Vliet, TNA Wrestling, brother, Yahoo Entertainment. Who the fuck still uses Yahoo in 2025? Oh wow, this isn't surprising, Austin. Fightful and Pro Wrestling Illustrated. What else is on their fucking? You want to know who their champions are?
Who is their
Oh
champions?
my. Okay, so the Pro Wrestling Revolver World Champion is Myron Reed. The tag team
Myron Reed.
champions are Alpha Sigma Sigma, which that is fucking one half of them is fucking Brent Oakley, and the other half I don't know who the fuck that is. If you don't know who Brent Oakley is, he's fucking friends with BDE. He's also a fucking wrestling YouTuber. And then the Pro Wrestling Revolver Remix champion is Jake something. You remember Jake something? Oh, you want to
I
know?
tend to not want to.
Oh, Austin, you want to know the championship history?
I really don't.
So the first ever Revolver champion was Matthew Palmer, and he lost it to someone named Larry D. Get ready for this, Austin. Larry D lost it to none other than Killer Cross, who then lost it to Matthew Palmer, making him the first two-time champion, and he lost it to Rich Swann. Then Rich Swann lost it to JT Dunn, who then lost it to Chris Bay, who then lost it back to JT Dunn, making him the second ever two-time champion. Then he lost it to Trey Miguel, one of the fucking rascals. Then he lost it to Steve Macklin, who's in TNA. And he lost it to Jake Chris. And then he lost it to Alex Shelley. And then he lost it to Ace Austin, who then finally lost it to Myron Reed. Oh my god. Oh my god, the tag teams. I'm not gonna read all of them, but fucking some of the tag team champions were the team of Pete Dunne and Millie McKenzie, Santana and Ortiz. Apparently, the North of Josh Alexander and Ethan Page wrestled in this promotion, Austin. They were the tag team champions at one point. The Wolves were also apparently. Oh no, the OGK, Matt Taven and Mike Bennett were also in this promotion. The Rascals as well. Wait. Oh, never mind. Fucking, and then, fucking RSP and Killer Kelly were also tag team champions. Yeah, so the current ones are Brent Oakley and Casey Jacob. Oh no, Lindsay Dorado and Samurai Del Sol were tag team champions. You know who Samurai Del Sol is?
Yes, I know. It's just the lucha,
Listo.
the fucking
Uh,
lucha house party, basically, is what that is. So, fucking
Jesus Christ.
an actual atrocity, dude.
Apparently they had something called a Catalina Wrestling Mixer Tournament, and they've had 3 winners. The first winner was Ray Phoenix. The second winner was the Rascals, and the last winner was Jessica Havoc. Oh my god. Oh, there's pictures of fucking Jon Moxley on here. Oh god. What is this promo? Oh, there's a picture of Cross with the title on here. Oh, they have merch, Austin. Oh my god. I tried to go to their merch store. It's giving me a warning. It says hackers might be trying to steal your information. I was just trying to go to their merch store. Bro, what the fuck? Pro Wrestling Revolver. Fucking. Oh, they have fucking Leo Rush wrestles in here. Elias wrestles in this promotion. Matt Cardona wrestles in this. Is that fucking Alexander Wolf? Oh my god. Keith Lee, fucking Lance Archer. What the fuck, bro? I'm just looking through their past events. Taya Valkyrie, Rosemary, Kenta, fucking Bandito, Swerve. Is that Gail Kim? Oh my god, they had a fucking pay-per-view in 2022 called Stranger Things. Oh my god. Brian Cage. Oh, Bronson Reed was in this promotion as well in 2022.
Jeez.
Jimmy Jacobs. Wow, Nick Gage was in this promotion.
Of course he was. Of course he was.
Ew. So their pay-per-view called November to Member is in a South Park art style, and the picture is a fucking South Park version of Nick Gage, a South Park version of Cross, and a South Park version of Jessica Havoc. It's so cursed. Oh no, Tessa Blanchard was in this promotion. Chris Statlander. Oh my god.
My god.
Moose. Hornswoggle. What the... Oh no, John Morrison. He wrestled on It's Always Sunny in Iowa. No, Tommy Dreamer. Colt Cabana. Not Marco Stunt. What is this promotion? No, not ACH. Not Jordan Miles. Ricochet. Is that Jack Swagger? MJF. Oh no. This is before he was in AEW, I think. Yeah, 2017. Penta, Phoenix. Billy Gunn, why? This promotion's so... We haven't even talked about this match yet. This promotion's so cursed. Why? What the fuck? They have sponsors. Scarlet Graves. What the fuck is that? SRG Universe. Highspots.com. These are some shit ass fucking sponsors. Okay, Austin, I wanna see how much their tickets are. I'm curious. Oh my god, their pay-per-view is gonna be 3 hours, 7 to 10 p.m. It's gonna be in Indianapolis, Indiana. Oh my god! $53 for a ticket? Brother, what? $53? That's fucking nah, bro. That's a fucking ripoff. Oh my god. Is Brandon Does Everything facing anybody? Oh, we might have to watch this, Austin.
Why? Why? Why do we have to watch this?
Well,
Please tell me.
not this whole pay-per-view, but this one match, a trios match of First Class, which is AJ Francis, Rich Swann, and KC Navarro, and they're taking on the team of Brandon Does Everything and Alpha Sigma Sigma. So we might have to watch that. That
Why?
sounds terrible.
Like why?
Oh my goodness. Oh, fucking Jesus Christ. Well, we know what BDE's next match is going to be. Did fucking Chris Denker ever have another match, or did he only have that one?
I think he had a tag match. I don't
Oh, God.
remember.
I want to see if they had any controversies.
What have you done,
Con-
BD? What have you like created?
Brother, I'm not talking about controversial moments. I'm talking about did they actually have any fucking, like, controversies, like any fuck shit. I'm not seeing any. Yeah, there's not much information on this promotion besides the fact that Sami Callihan started it back in 2016, and that's just really it. So, fucking profile. What's this? Oh, they have a cage match profile, bro. Who is giving this promotion 10 out of 10s and 9 out of 10s? Oh my god, everybody giving it 10 out of 10s is just saying that they have that fucking hardcore indie style.
Of course.
Jesus Christ, dude. Who is Brent Oakley faced? I'm actually curious. He's been wrestling for 3 years. He's been wrestling since 2022, apparently. Who has he faced? Oh my god, he's had so many matches. I don't know any of these fucking people that he's faced, though. Yeah, he's just faced a bunch of fucking jobbers. But anyway, that was a little bit of history on Pro Wrestling Revolver, or the Wrestling Revolver, or whatever they're fucking calling themselves now. But we could actually get to talking
Well,
about this match now.
I will mention this since you asked if Chris Danger has had any other matches. He
Hmm.
has.
Oh my
In
god.
in February of last year, him and Breeze faced the Workhorsemen,
Oh my god.
and then he was in that shitty ass MLW 40-man Riot Battle Royal,
Jesus
and
fucking
then
Christ.
last thing he was on was DPW Live. Chris Danger defeats Breeze.
Jesus Christ. Breeze is Tyler Breeze, right?
Yes.
Uh, Jesus Christ. I mean, if you want to watch more Chris Dinker matches. But,
No.
so, anyways, let's get back to this match. So, I'm assuming they had entrances on the actual show, but BDE didn't put the entrances in his video, so it just started with them in the ring. This match was so terrible because number one, Brandon does everything is skinny as fuck. He has like no muscle whatsoever. And his gear was like these black tights with like red, white, and blue designs on it and like spider webs. It looked like he was trying to go for like a Spider-Man gear. And then AJ Francis was just fucking basically just in his top dollar gear and he looked fucking fat as fuck.
Okay, you
And
know what?
what?
I just have to say this now.
I don't
This
know.
makes me hate Chris Danger even more.
Oh my god.
Why the fuck is he praising the weekend?
Oh, oh no. Oh no.
And why the fuck is he in the wrestling code?
Oh, he's. Oh, wait, does that mean that him and Grimm are in that game?
Yep.
Oh, no. Oh, that means we could do Grimm versus Chris Denker in the GTS arena, Austin.
You know,
Is
that
that
game
game
was
ever
supposed
going to actually come out?
I don't know. It was supposed to be released on the PS5, but you know what happened? The PS5 is halfway through its fucking lifespan now.
Yeah.
So,
But, anyways, so what this match was AJ Francis just dominating BDE this whole match, and BDE didn't really do shit. And AJ Francis was fucking sweating like a pig, and he was trying to play. Oh my god, he was just trying to play this heel character, and it was really cringe. And his fat ass just kept doing rest holds the whole match. And at one point, he got a chair and fucking sat down because he was tired. And fucking they did like this one diving spot where BDE like he kept kicking AJ Francis and AJ Francis was fucking overselling it, and then BDE did a suicide dive to the outside, and when I tell you AJ Francis like fell backwards and like flipped himself over like how fucking The Rock would sell the Stone Cold Stunner, like he way oversold it and it just looked fucking fake and ridiculous. And then fucking then there was like another spot where we're thinking, oh, AJ Francis is grabbing a table, right? And he pulls out the most like pathetic looking piece of plywood, and the commentator was like this chick or whatever, and she was trying to say that it was a door. It was literally this piece of plywood from like Home
yeah.
Depot, and they cut a hole in it where a doorknob would be, and they were like, "Oh, it's a door." And Austin was like, "What the fuck is that? That's not a fucking door." Shit.
Because I've seen plywood before. That is fucking plywood, bro.
Yeah,
That wasn't a fucking door.
it
It
was
didn't even
so
have any.
flimsy too.
It didn't even have any. They didn't even try. They could at least carved and made it look like like designs like the fucking squares on doors and shit. You know what I mean? They
Yeah,
could at least did that. You know, and make it look a little bit like a door. No, it's just a fucking piece of plywood. How fucking lazy do you have to be? You know what? I shouldn't even ask that question. It's fucking Sammy Callahan.
but so AJ Francis puts it in the corner, right? And fucking so he puts BDE up against the plywood, and this was such a fake, phony looking spot. As Jim Cornette would say, fucking, he said it fucking looked so fucking phony, but because he, you could obviously tell this was so predictable. Like he ran at BDE and BDE moved out of the way, and AJ Francis like he didn't just crash into the table. When I tell you, this man ran and jumped and fucking purposefully threw himself through the table. It looked so fucking phony and ridiculous. And then fucking they they kept hitting fucking finishers on each other and kicking out. So you already know fucking indie shit, fucking no cells. And there was one
You know what
spot
this?
where AJ Francis fucked up because he was supposed to powerbomb BDE on the ring apron, but his dumbass fucking missed. So he just powerbombed BDE straight to the fucking floor, and it was the only thing in the match that looked fucking impactful at all.
You know what this match wasn't the equivalent of?
What?
Have you ever seen that scene in 21 Jump Street where fucking goddamn Jonah Hill is in the fucking Peter Pan costume and Channing Tatum is like trying to attack Jonah Hill, but he's like flying up in the air?
Yeah.
Like that's what this reminded me of. It was
Jesus
so
Christ.
fucking stupid. Like it was so fucking idiotic because every time fucking AJ Francis would try to do something, fucking Brandon does everything would just sit there and fucking just predictably fucking just move out of the way. And he would
Yeah.
always do it so fucking fake, bro. Like I'm sorry.
It was to the point where
Like I
like
said,
me and Austin like were calling almost everything in this match. Like that's how predictable it was.
well, it's just like I said, bro, do not follow your dreams. I'm sorry. This is terrible. This is
He said,
terrible.
"Do
Like
not follow your dream.
fucking stop dreaming. Go back to YouTube. I'm not
Stop
doing this shit.
dreaming."
Like
Oh
I'm
my
not
god.
like I don't understand. Like we're not doing this no more. I swear to God. Like I swear to God. If I have to see another fucking YouTuber sit here and try to fucking wrestle like a dumbass, bro, has there been one YouTuber that has actually been fucking successful at wrestling? I don't think there has, Devon.
There's
I really
one,
don't think there. Who?
Logan Paul.
Okay, well that's Logan Paul. That's fair.
That's like the only YouTuber I can think of that's actually fucking good as a wrestler.
Fucking at this point, I see him as more of a wrestler now than I do a YouTuber. But the point is, like, I don't like. What are we doing? Like, honestly, like, what are we doing? Like, dude.
Well, like it's like I said, Brandon does everything. Saw that Chris Denker did it, so he was like, "Oh, I
Well,
want to
here's
be
the
like Chris
thing.
Denker," and
Here's
then
the
he did
thing.
this.
Here's the thing. Brandon doesn't need to do everything. Okay, he doesn't.
But it's in his name, Austin. He has to.
No, what he needs to do is stay in his fucking lane. Okay, that's what he fucking needs.
Stay in his lane.
Because this is, I'm sorry, this was garbage. This was garbage. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm not sorry. This was fucking terrible. Like, you're a
Oh my
fucking
god.
disgrace, Brandon. You're a fucking disgrace. I would rather watch Marco stunt, dude.
Oh,
What the fuck is wrong with you?
oh no. He has the same build as Marco Stunt. Oh my god.
Like, the worst fucking shit. And then you have your finisher be a cutter. You're so indie, bro.
Yeah, it's one of the most generic indie moves now. Cutters and pile drivers, super kicks, dives,
Oh, don't
fucking.
even get me started on his dives. His dives looked like he was fucking.
Oh my
It
god.
just looked like he was hugging AJ. Like he was running and he was like fucking hugging like it was his goddamn long lost lover. Fuck you.
Oh my god.
Like this
So
this shit was. But no, I'm not done.
I was
I'm not
expecting you
done.
to go on a whole fucking rant.
Well, this was fucking a disgrace, bro. Like
Oh my
at
god.
least, at
Oh,
least, fucking. I cannot believe I'm giving Chris Stanker fucking credit. At
oh
least
my
At
god.
least he fucking took more spots and fucking actually showed some fucking battle scars. He got a chunk of his arm taken out. What the fuck was this?
This was a pro wrestling revolver at its finest, I guess. I don't know.
If this is its finest, they need to go out of business. Honestly. Honestly. I don't understand what the fucking point of this was. What is the point of all these fucking YouTubers trying to fucking wrestle? You can't, bro. You can't. Just stay home, play fucking Fire Pro, and don't fucking get in the ring. God damn it. Buy a ticket, watch as a fan. Don't fucking go in the goddamn ring.
Well, Austin, fucking, what about fucking Johnny and Pulse and Tony Pizza Guy making their own wrestling promotion?
You've already heard what I've thought about that, so don't even with me.
I'm just saying.
And I swear to God, dude, if in the next coming up years we see Pulse wrestle and he's wrestling this fucking Joshi wrestler from goddamn Stardom, I'm gonna be fucking pissed, bro.
Oh my god.
It's like, what are we doing? What are we doing now?
Fucking.
Because this is not gonna be a yearly thing. This is not going to be a yearly thing where every fucking year, we have to watch a goddamn fucking YouTuber wrestle. Fuck no. Dude, fuck no.
Well,
how many times do I have to tell you people? Stop ruining the fucking business. Fucking stay home.
Well, I'm sorry, Austin. Brandon does everything, kept uploading videos, and he was hyping this up, and he was making it seem like it was going to be the biggest fucking match of all time.
Well, it was the biggest fucking disgrace of all time, Devon.
Who was more of a disgrace? Brandon does everything or AJ Francis?
Bro, AJ Francis is too fucking disgraceful to be a fucking disgrace. He's the definition.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Like,
you remember when after he got released, AJ Francis was just like, oh, he made like a rap song talking about, all promotions, TNA, AEW, fucking all this shit, hire me, I'm top dollars, or AJ Francis is the hottest free agent and shit. And then nobody fucking signed him until TNA signed him.
Well, no, because that was the first time he got released, remember? Yeah. Then he got brought back, and they realized, oh, they fucked up by bringing him back, and they fired him.
Mm-hmm. Bro, he's not even barely on TNA anymore. He's just been slumming it on the fucking indies doing this shit.
You see, here's the thing. I've been seeing a lot of people, for some fucking reason, say, oh, AJ Francis is the next Matt Cardona. And by the way, that's a sad comparison. Did you see the fucking...
They're calling him the next Matt Cardona?
Yes. Did you see that Matt Cardona was on fucking Ariel fucking Hawaii's podcast?
No,
and he was like... And he was sitting there and he was like, oh, I'm down for a WWE return. They just haven't called me. You know why? Because you suck, Matt.
Fucking... I seen him say something about how he was like, oh, I would be open to returning in the Royal Rumble or something, but he was saying something about, oh, if I do, I'm going to be Matt Cardona. I'm never going back to being Zack Ryder.
See, he's fucking lied about that, because in that podcast, he was like, I don't care if it's Matt Cardona, Zack Ryder, or whatever. I'll do anything. So... But the point is that they're trying to call fucking goddamn AJ Francis the next Matt Cardona, and I'm just like, what a fucking comparison. What a fucking comparison.
You know what they should call him, Austin? If they're gonna make that comparison, you know what they should call him?
Matt Cardona?
Well, I mean, there's that. I was gonna say Fat Cardona. But also like Matt Cardona. Or you could say fat car
Oh,
donut. There you go.
oh my god.
I don't know, fucking, because I seen AJ Francis was in like MLW and GCW and all these like indie promotions. I'm just like, why? Like, no one cares about AJ Francis except for some reason some of these fucking reactors that were just like, oh my god, AJ Francis, holy shit, and all this shit.
I I want to see if I could find that goddamn reality of wrestling fucking
Jesus Christ, dude.
wrestling AJ Francis. I want to see if I could find that clip of somebody reacting fucking to it. Like it was so bad. Um oh, here it is.
What's the guy's name? What's that guy's name?
Mr. Tesh.
That's no, Austin. That's the pedophile. That's the guy. That's the
Oh,
pedophile. That's why I couldn't remember his name earlier when I was telling you about it. Mr. Tesh or whatever the fuck.
look,
That's
then
the dude
it
that got
must
outed.
it must be fucking it must be must be fake reaction then, because look at how, like, listen to this.
Oh my god,
Like
bro! Like nobody ever reacted like that to AJ Francis. Even when Hit Row returned to fucking WWE, no one was like, "Oh my god, top dollar!" Like never,
oh my god,
bro.
nah, bro. Con Man did the same thing. No.
That Con Man 167. I know who that is. I get him on my timeline all the time. God damn it! Am I gonna have to put Mr. Tesh in the thumbnail? I really don't want to. AJ Francis, oh
I just
my god. AKA Austin's reaction.
nah, bro.
But to talk about the rest of this match, since we got off the rails again, so there was another spot where BDE got this flimsy ass table from under the ring and he set it up, and then AJ Francis fucking hit this like the worst fucking spear I've ever seen on Brandon Does Everything or BDE and fucking, and then like also when they were doing a move, you can see AJ Francis like move the table into the right position. Like this was so fucking bad and phony. And so the way the match ended, also for some reason AJ Francis just threw him outside just so he could go taunt the crowd, and I think he was taunting BDE's fucking girlfriend or wife, whatever she is. And then he put him back in the ring. So AJ Francis puts BDE on the table and goes to the top rope, and then BDE tries to go for a superplex, and he gets reversed, and then he tries to go for a Hurricane Rana, but AJ Francis power bombs him through the table. 1, 2, 3. AJ Francis wins. So it had an anticlimactic ending. It was so phony and fake and predictable. And BDE really only did like 2 or 3 or 4 moves at this whole match. And most of the match was AJ Francis just doing this like slow, methodical pace. For some reason, he also does a choke slam now. I don't know why. And he was doing rest holds, and he was like just sweating, and he was fucking tired because he's so fucking fat and out of shape. Like, this was horrible. And AJ Francis won, and then like we were just kind of sitting there, and I was thinking to myself, I was like, why was Brandon does everything proud of this? This was fucking terrible. And why was he proud that he fucking lost? Like this is fucking ass. Like what the fuck, dude? This is dog shit. Like like you gotta be the most like hardcore indie wrestling fan to go to a show like this. Like first of all, you gotta pay $53 to get into these fucking shows. That's number one. Number two, don't forget you also gotta buy your fucking hot dog and your fucking soda and your fucking bag of chips from the concession stand. And fucking then also Austin, you wanna tell them how you pointed out the fact that every single fucking person in this crowd was fucking fat as hell.
Yeah, like I think the only attractive person in the crowd was fucking BDE's whatever, fucking fiance, wife, girlfriend, what the fuck ever. Um, so
Really, there's a point where they kept showing the crowd, and I just kept hearing Austin say, "My God, these people are fat, bro. Everyone in the crowd is fat, dude. There's so many fat dudes in the crowd, bro. There's so many fat motherfuckers in the audience." There was, bro, and the whole time, the whole match, like all these fat motherfuckers were just like sitting on their chairs because they're too fat to stand up and actually get invested into the match, and they're just sitting there going table, table with their fucking deep ass nine chin fucking Jabba the Hutt voices.
see, the thing is, like, I bet you that arena smelled crazy too.
Bro, it's probably like those pictures from if you ever seen that one indie wrestling event where like after these fucking fat asses left this fucking wrestling event, all these like white chairs had fucking shit stains on them. It's probably like that. I wouldn't be surprised if they left fucking streaks on these chairs. And it oh my god, this is like putting like a bunch of cattle into a barn is what it resembled. Like this, like, and you know, we said there was a lot of fat people in DPW and AEW. My God,
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. DPW and AEW at least had a mix. You
yeah,
know, they had a mix.
this crowd was just like almost seemed like it was
Okay,
some kind of like fat persons anonymous gathering or
every
something.
every person in the crowd besides fucking uh B BDE's like significant other legit looked like male and female Wings of Redemption and fucking Boogie 298s.
Oh, they
Like that's all.
did.
That's what they looked like. So
And some of them look like airsoft fatty.
yeah, yeah.
Fucking.
Um,
It's sad that AJ Francis wasn't actually the fattest person in this arena.
yeah, I'm
he,
pretty sure I spotted Honey Boo Boo in the crowd as well.
oh my god, not fucking Honey Boo Boo. Fucking. But yeah, so AJ Francis won, and then that was just kind of it. It was just a really lame match. The match was like 15 minutes long, by the way. Like, this didn't even need to go this long. It was slow. It was boring. It was predictable. It was phony. It was like, you couldn't believe in anything they were doing. Brandon does everything, literally hit like three or four moves, so it wasn't even really that much of a showcase. Like, he hit the BDE cutter, he hit the dives, he hit the frog splash from the top rope, and he hit fucking
He hit terrible punches.
yeah, I think he hit a cross body on the outside or something at one point, but that's like all I remember him doing in this match. The rest of the match was just AJ Francis hitting moves on him and then putting him in rest holds, and then AJ Francis was trying to act like he was this like amazing fucking heel wrestler, and he was just so dog shit at everything he did. And it's sad that this is what it's come to for AJ Francis to go from being in WWE to going to TNA to then going to MLW and GCW and now Pro Wrestling Revolver, and he has to sit there and try to get clout off of fucking Brandon Does Everything of all people. And then even at the start of the video, like fucking Austin said something about this too, because Brandon Does Everything did like a little intro, and he was just like, "Oh, Pro Wrestling Revolver fucking allowed me to fucking upload this on my channel and shit." And Austin was just like, "Why?" And I was like, "Oh, I'll tell you why, because they're also trying to get clout off of Brandon Does Everything. That's why they let him put it on there, bro. He has millions of subs. That is why they let this man put that on there." Because I know Sammy Callahan was probably like, "Oh, we need all the fucking clout we can get, because they ain't cutting it with AJ Francis." I'll tell you that. Fuck, I would not be surprised if AJ Francis fucking volunteered to be into this fucking feud with BDE just to try to get some clout and relevancy off of this. That's how desperate he is, bro. He literally thinks that he's like the greatest wrestler of all time, and he's so dog shit. But yeah, that was the Brandon Does Everything wrestling match debut against AJ Francis. Fucking dog shit. Is there anything else you want to say?
Not really, no.
Well, Jesus Christ. I guess we'll see what other wrestling YouTubers fucking wrestle in the future. God help us if they do. But
No, they don't need to be. They need to stay their ass at fucking home, make their stupid ass content, and stop training to wrestle.
Jesus
I'm
fucking Christ.
serious.
He said, I'm serious.
I'm not
But
joking.
also, Brandon has to do everything that's in his name.
What he has to do is go fuck himself.
Well, Brandon Collins, BDE, if you're watching this, fucking. That's what Austin said. So, fucking.
And give me
Match was
your
fucking shit.
fiance's number too.
Oh my god. Oh lord. Well, okay, Austin. Who, in your opinion, who is a better wrestler, Chris Denker or Brandon Does Everything?
You're not gonna force me to answer that. Go fuck yourself. I'm not answering that.
Fucking Austin said, I'll put in my own answer. Option C, AJ Francis."
No, I'm gonna put in my own answer. Fucking option C. Fucking goddamn none of them. None of them, bro. They're all
Oh.
bad.
Can I also ask, why are all these like wrestling YouTubers such fucking indie wrestling marks? Like, I don't
Because they have
understand that
no
why.
lives. And they live their lives in the fucking attitude era because that's all they fucking care about is the fucking the attitude era.
Oh
It was
no,
such a great that's how
going another
what I
rant.
grew up on. No, that's what I fucking grew up on. And wrestling's just not good anymore. And you know what's great? AEW. That's great. No, motherfucker.
Which one? Which one of them said AEW was great?
All of them. All of them.
I mean, I know Deadlock reviews like a lot of fucking Attitude Era shit. And fucking, I know fucking, I know fucking, uh, Pulse. I don't know about Johnny or Tony Pizza Guy, but I know Pulse worked with AEW before because he was in one
No,
of their
they
like
all
games
no.
tournament
Yeah,
things.
yeah, they fucking all do because
Oh my
fucking
god.
Johnny is like, oh, Kenny Omega, I love Kenny Omega, fuck you, and fucking goddamn Pulse is a fucking, this is how you start to watch Stardom. This is how you watch Stardom. This is a guide on how to watch a wrestling company. I fucking hate, dude. I'm just.
Oh god. Jesus Christ.
I think BDE is the only one that actually fucking watches WWE, like honestly, possibly. But the thing is he still is a fucking indie fucker because he's like, oh, TNA, oh, AJ Francis.
Yeah, he was on TNA before because he was in the crowd and like he had an interaction with AJ Francis on TNA. I thought he was gonna wrestle in TNA, honestly, but fucking. So how did Chris Denker work with AEW? I'm curious.
Because he's in the fucking game too.
I
They're
know,
all in the game.
but like, was he in like the games tournaments or anything?
I believe so. I believe they
Oh
were
my
all
god.
were. I'm
Oh
pretty
my
sure.
god.
I'm pretty sure they all were.
I remember Pulse won, I think. Yeah, he did because I remember like it was so stupid because they said the winner was allowed to book a match of their choosing on like AEW Dark or some bullshit like that. And Pulse was like he won. He was like, "Oh, I gotta fucking book my boy fucking Luthor on fucking Dark." And he like marks out for fucking Luthor or Luther, however the fuck you say it.
They all bark out for Luther. I hope you know.
Oh my god.
They all do.
I would understand it more if they marked out for Luther Reigns.
Oh, they mark out for Luther Reigns as well when they watch all the shows. But like fucking, they all mark out for Luther.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Don't even get me started. Actually, don't even get me started on Duel because this motherfucker is always on Twitter complaining like a Australian bitch. I swear to God, he's
He's one of the
always
new
on.
Legacy guys, right?
Yes, he's always
Oh my
fucking
god.
complaining all the fucking time, bro. I swear to God, all he does is complain about WWE. That's all he fucking does. Oh, AEW is so good. Oh, New Japan is so good. Oh, all this is so good, and he fucking complains every time he sees something. I can go to his Twitter right fucking now, actually.
Oh no. Jesus Christ. I hope you know this is over an hour now.
I don't give a fuck, bro.
We somehow went over an hour talking about a 16-minute match. It's not even like we reviewed the whole event, just one match, too. This thumbnail's gonna be so fucked because now I'm gonna have to put New Legacy and all these fucking people in here.
You're the one that wanted to do this. This is your fault.
I know, but I wasn't expecting you to go on fucking tirades. Fucking Jesus Christ, Austin.
Okay, apparently he was hyping up DPW. Of course he was. And he tweets so much about fucking anime too. It's so annoying.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, he's tweeting about how he's tweeting out fucking AJ Francis called out JD from NY and he's supporting AJ Francis. What a guy to support.
Oh
Cool.
my god. Jesus
Fucking
fucking Christ.
he called IB brain dead for saying that fucking Matt Cardona is shit and nobody wants to talk about Matt Cardona.
Oh
Just
my
shit like that.
god.
He just complains, bro. Like I don't fucking know, dude.
Jesus fucking Christ. I
I
mean,
just I'm so fucking angry, dude. Like
like,
I'm angry at all these YouTubers because that's all I can't
like,
even watch wrestling YouTube half the time. Like I used to watch New Legacy so much, but they become so much fucking AEW marks. I have not been able to watch their new shit. I actually
uh,
haven't.
that's what I was gonna ask you because I remember like when I first started talking to you, like I remember you used to watch New Legacy all the time. I remember you used to tell me like you would watch them like every time they would go live on Twitch. You used to donate to their streams and everything. Like,
It sucks, bro. It sucks because they're such fucking marks now. Like actual goddamn marks now.
so did they
Like
like turn into marks when they started DPW, or
it
was
was
it
a little
like?
bit before then.
Mm,
It was a little bit before then. Like I want to say when Johnny like joined Deadlock is when it started. And it started
Jesus.
slowly and slowly and then it just became a fucking spiral,
Well,
dude.
I always knew that Pulse was a mark because I remember back in the day when I watched them, like I liked him, but I remember specifically when I would watch his old Fire Pro stuff, like he would have all these wrestlers that I've never heard of, and he knew all this stuff about like New Japan and Japanese wrestling and all this shit. And so I always kind of figured he was a mark, and I remember him talking about AEW like a lot and shit. But fucking, I never really watched Tony Pizza Guy, so I don't really know how he is.
I I haven't watched his newer stuff. I don't think he posts on his channel a lot that much anymore. But like I used to watch him when he did fucking like WE13 stuff. So that's what like I've never watched his newer stuff.
Yeah,
But it's just like, bro, like they're giving me like the fucking dead meat effect. Like they're becoming such at like not
the
like
dead
they're
meat
not become
effect.
they're not becoming assholes, but like they're becoming fucking AEW marks. Like they have become so like the most like they dick suck AEW so much.
Jesus Christ.
And it's just like I can't stand it. I can't stand it, dude. I really cannot stand it. Like, and
Us.
that's why I can't really watch wrestling YouTube anymore because I can't stand. Like, I could deal with watching Deadlock and watching like their old like wrestling reviews, like their older reviews and shit. I cannot
Hmm.
stand when they review something new or current or mention anything fucking AEW related. I can't stand it, Devon. I genuinely cannot stand
Jesus Christ.
it.
Austin said he pulled a fucking Popeye. He said, "I stood all I can stands, and I can't stands no more." Oh my
I'm
god.
done with my rant now, though. You could go ahead and end this now.
Fucking on. I mean, honestly, if you really want to blame somebody for all these wrestling YouTubers being marks, I would blame fucking Grim because he was kind of the first one that did it. So I would blame Grim for starting it.
Grimm has the worst, like the absolute worst roster I've ever seen out of a fucking wrestling company. Like, it's sad when Grimm has a worse roster than a roster with pedophiles and fucking sexual abusers. How does
Jesus
that,
Christ.
how does that even work?
Fucking, I don't know. It's fucking Grimm's Toy Show. I don't know.
Ah, God.
I mean, we've covered GTS wrestling in the past, so we know how fucking terrible it is. And apparently, from what Kyle says, what we watched back then, apparently it's fucking infinitely worse now. So,
Alright, I'm ready to end this, man. I can't be bothered to talk about wrestling anymore right
Austin
now.
said, I'm just done.
I just I'm tired of talking about wrestling tonight. I want to do
Jesus
something else.
Christ.
Like I want to do something else at this point.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was our review of the Brandon Does Everything versus AJ Francis match. So, it's fucking shit. Terrible. And, yeah, we'll see what wrestling YouTuber fucking decides to wrestle next, I guess. And yeah, Austin loves AJ Francis.